Dheeraj. Hi, Shailesh.
Yeah, hi Salish. Hi, is it Susmita? Yeah,
Yes.
hi.
Let's wait for a few minutes.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Hey, Sashank, nice to have you.
Okay, anyways, it's almost time and we can start now. Dheeraj, over to you.
Yeah, sure. So, hello everyone. Hello Devs and Tech. So, thank you so much for inviting. So, let's begin. Quickly, I will go through my intro first. Hello everyone. I'm Dheeraj from Mumbai, and I'm a front-end developer currently working at Polydesign and also a product lead for DFG, a developer good. And today, our topic will revolve around personal branding, or basically how to stand out from the crowd. Now, proof of work is not a new concept for us. Like everyone, it's been around 2 to 3 years. I have been listening this that we have to create proof of work. So everyone is creating some kind of clones and such applications, and they are really creating amazing applications and all. But the point is how to stand out from the whole crowd. On LinkedIn, you can see there are so many applications each week that students share. So first, I will just go through the overview that what we are going to discuss today. So basically, I will just share my experience. So I have around 2 years of experience in this field. So I will just share that. So first, we are going to see why personal branding. Second is what are the different proof of work that we can create apart from projects. Now, third thing is how to present your proof of work. And the fourth most important is reaching out to people with your proof of work. जो अपन ने बनाया है वो अपने को बताना भी तो है ना. So we will go through that. ठीक है. Now, how many of you have heard about a company called Automatic? Any, you can just react it.
Sir, I've not heard about any company with the name of Automatic.
Yeah,
I have
sure.
to be very honest.
Yeah, that I expected. How many of you have heard Google? Like almost everyone have heard. Okay, now one amazing fact I'm going to share, that 65% of the web is running on Automatic is the company behind WordPress. तो यहाँ पे एक important चीज आती है personal brand की. Now Google has created such a stronger brand that every student which is passing out from the college wants to join Google or such level of companies. Okay, तो personal branding उस level पे काम करती है. Now what if I say कि personal branding हम अपनी create करें and companies will reach out to you. Okay, so वही चीज that only we will going to see today. One more example I would like to share, that you might know there are so many tech influencers, sharing the courses. There has been a trend as well. Like after 2021, people join a FANG company, and after that, after 1 or 2 year of period, they post that why we are leaving it to create some new kind of revolution. And every time, every kind of tech influencer is getting such traction of students, so that दे कैन इजीली मार्केट देयर कोर्स, और उनका बहुत ही अच्छा चल रहा है. तो ये चीज हम उनसे सीख सकते हैं कि लाइक हाउ दे हैव क्रिएटेड देयर ब्रांड फ्रॉम देयर इनिशियल कॉलेज डेज टू द टेक कंपनी डेज. ओके, सो ये चीज अपन देख सकते हैं. सो दिस वाज अबाउट द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ पर्सनल ब्रांडिंग. Now, after every section, we can like have some discussion also, like if you want to add something on that. So this was like the importance of, I can say, personal branding. And there are multiple domains. There might be some students, developers, designers, or people who are looking to get job, right? तो उन सब के लिए ये personal branding बहुत काम की है. Whether you are currently in college, whether you are working somewhere, or like you just going to get started with the job. So it will really help you in the longer run. And personal branding is not just creating some kind of projects and getting a job. The end goal is not getting a job. The end goal is becoming a better developer, a better engineer in that process. So that was about the importance of personal branding. So also, anyone want who like to add on personal branding importance? Anyone?
If anyone wish to add any of the points they wish about the personal branding, they can raise the hand. We'll give them the speaker all access and then they can speak. I think Shashank would head out first, agar in case if I give him a chance. Shashank, would you?
Mm-hmm.
You can simply just wave. We will give you the speaker all access and then you can speak. Shashank, hello. Are you there or not? Oh, I guess it's not.
Hi, Shubhas. Would you like to move ahead or drop your opinion?
Yep, I think Shashank is there.
Yeah.
You can give him the speaker while access and then he can speak.
Yeah,
Uh,
given.
Hey Kalesh, hey Dheeraj, how are you?
Very good, brother. Nice to have you here in the space, bro. Thank you very much for coming in.
Uh,
Hey Shashank, how are you?
all good, Dheeraj. And hello, Devs and Tech. So,
Mhm.
Susmita, this side from DevsInTech. Hi.
hi, Susmita. So,
Yep, sure. Like Shashank, would you like to add anything into like what Dheeraj has like talked about the personal branding thing?
uh,
What are your perspectives?
my perspective, I would say if it comes to personal branding, I think Dheeraj told about that sharing your work actually. But I would also say as a student, what I feel as a student, there are people who are not into the field of development and those who are not sharing their who are not doing some any professional work. So if you are a student in any field, because personal branding is not limited to people in tech only. There are people outside tech also. So for those or people in tech also, I would recommend that whatever is being taught or whatever you are learning, like in your classes even, you can share that because I have multiple posts that have got hundreds of likes. Just I have shared the experience that I or the things I have learned in class. Basically, some probability and it's the one of my posts was about probability and its application in real life. So basically, like these kind of things can also grow you can grow your personal brand by posting these things too. That's what I think.
Fair enough. I do have
Good.
something to. Yep. So I do have something to add over here. If Dheeraj, if you do allow me to go ahead about it. Yep.
Go for it, man.
Yep. So what Shashank has tried mentioning is suggesting the fact that if you're posting certain stuff which you personally like or you kind of get involved with, so that is something kind of shows the person, the identity aspect of the person. Like let's say if I am a good developer or I do good in front end developing things, so if I kind of go out there on the social media and post out the stuff about the front end ending thing, so that'll be the kind of identity of ours. So my question is to you: how do you differentiate the personal identity or identity of someone with the personal branding thing? How do you see these like two, three different things?
Hmm. Yeah, I can take that. So basically, when you start creating content on specific like a topic रहेगा ना, you will start creating content on specific thing, or you will share something related to your domain, right? And also, like, I very much agree with Sashank point that it is not only limited to technical domain. You last a month, like, I developed a website for a BDS surgeon. You might get amazed with that. So very few people have like have their own personal website. So it is kind of related to your domain. Now if someone is from mechanical branch, they can.
Hi, Prince. Hi, Serkan.
Shashank. Who was this? Hello.
Yeah, someone just uh, pinned some tweets. Who's this?
Not sure.
We need to remove them.
Okay.
Okay, anyways, it's almost time and we can start now. Dheeraj, over to you.
Yeah, sure. So, hello everyone. Hello Devs and Tech. So, thank you so much for inviting. So, let's begin. Quickly, I will go through my intro first. Hello everyone. I'm Dheeraj from Mumbai, and I'm a front-end developer currently working at Polydesign and also a product lead for DFG, a developer for good. And today, our topic will revolve around personal branding, or basically how to stand out from the crowd. Now, proof of work is not a new concept for us. Like everyone, it's been around 2 to 3 years I have been listening this, that we have to create proof of work. So everyone is creating some kind of clones and such applications, and they are really creating amazing applications and all. But the point is how to stand out from the whole crowd. On LinkedIn you can see there are so many applications each week that students share. So first, I will just go through the overview that what we are going to discuss today. So basically, I will just share my experience. So I have around 2 years of experience in this field. So I will just share that. So first, we are going to see why personal branding. Second is what are the different proof of work that we can create apart from projects. Now, third thing is how to present your proof of work. And the fourth most important is reaching out to people with your proof of work. जो अपन ने बनाया है वो अपने को बताना भी तो है ना. So we will go through that. ठीक है. Now, how many of you have heard about a company called Automatic? Any, you can just react it.
Sir, I've not heard about any company with the name of Automatic.
Yeah,
I have
sure.
to be very honest.
Yeah, that I expected. How many of you have heard Google? Like almost everyone have heard. Okay. Now, one amazing fact I'm going to share, that 65% of the web is running on Automatic. Automatic is the company behind WordPress. तो यहाँ पे एक important चीज आती है पर्सनल ब्रांड की. नाउ गूगल हैज क्रिएटेड सच अ स्ट्रॉन्गर ब्रांड दैट एवरी स्टूडेंट विच इज पासिंग आउट फ्रॉम द कॉलेज वांट्स टू जॉइन गूगल और सच लेवल ऑफ कंपनीज. ओके, तो पर्सनल ब्रांडिंग उस लेवल पे काम करती है. नाउ व्हाट इफ आई से कि पर्सनल ब्रांडिंग हम अपनी क्रिएट करें एंड कंपनीज विल रीच आउट टू यू. ओके, सो वही चीज दैट ओनली वी विल गोइंग टू सी टुडे. One more example I would like to share, that you might know there are so many tech influencers, sharing the courses. There has been a trend as well. Like after 2021, people join a FANG company, and after that, after 1 or 2 year of period, they post that why we are leaving it to create some new kind of revolution. And every time, every kind of tech influencer is getting such traction of students, so that they can easily market their course, और उनका बहुत ही अच्छा चल रहा है. तो ये चीज हम उनसे सीख सकते हैं कि like how they have created their brand from their initial college days to the tech company days. Okay, so ये चीज अपन देख सकते हैं. So this was about the importance of personal branding. Now, after every section, we can like have some discussion also, like if you want to add something on that. So this was like the importance of, I can say, personal branding. And there are multiple domains. There might be some students, developers, designers, or people who are looking to get job, right? तो उन सब के लिए ये personal branding बहुत काम की है. Whether you are currently in college, whether you are working somewhere, or like you just want to get started with the job. So it will really help you in the longer run. And personal branding is not just creating some kind of projects and getting a job. The end goal is not getting a job. The end goal is becoming a better developer, a better engineer in that process. So that was about the importance of personal branding. So also, anyone want who like to add on personal branding importance? Anyone?
If anyone wish to add any of the points in the page about the personal branding, they can raise the hand. We'll give them the speaker all access and then they can speak. I think Shashank would head out first, agar in case if I give him a chance. Shashank, would you?
Mm-hmm.
You can simply just wave. We will give you the speaker all access and then you can speak. Shashank, hello. Are you there or not? Oh, I guess it's not.
Hi Shubhas, would you like to move ahead or drop your opinion?
Yep, I think Shashank is there.
Yeah,
You can give in the speaker while access and then he can speak.
yeah,
Uh,
given.
Hey Kalesh, hey Dheeraj, how are you?
Very good, brother. Nice to have you here in the space, bro. Thank you very much for coming in.
Uh,
Hey Shashank, how are you?
all good, Dheeraj. And hello, Devs and Tech. So,
Mhm.
Susmita this side from DevsInTech. Hi.
hi, Susmita. So,
Yep, sure. Like Shashank, would you like to add anything into like what Dheeraj has like talked about the personal branding thing?
uh,
What are your perspective?
my perspective, I would say if it comes to personal branding, I think Dheeraj told about that sharing your work actually. But I would also say as a student, what I feel as a student, there are people who are not into the field of development and those who are not sharing their who are not doing some any professional work. So if you are a student in any field, because personal branding is not limited to people in tech only. There are people outside tech also. So for those or people in tech also, I would recommend that whatever is being taught or whatever you are learning, like in your classes even, you can share that because I have multiple posts that have got hundreds of likes. Just I have shared the experience that I or the things I have learned in class. Basically, some probability and it's the one of my posts was about probability and its application in real life. So basically, like these kind of things can also grow you can grow your personal brand by posting these things too. That's what I think.
Fair enough. I do have
Good.
something to. Yep. So I do have something to add over here. If Dheeraj, if you do allow me to go ahead about it. Yep.
Go for it, man.
Yep. So what Shashank has tried mentioning is suggesting the fact that if you're posting certain stuff which you personally like or you kind of get involved with, so that is something kind of shows the person, the identity aspect of the person. Like let's say if I am a good developer or I do good in front end developing things, so if I kind of go out there on the social media and post out the stuff about the front end ending thing, so that'll be the kind of identity of ours. So my question is to you: how do you differentiate the personal identity or identity of someone with the personal branding thing? How do you see these like two, three different things?
Hmm. Yeah, I can take that. So basically,
Good.
when you start creating content on specific like a topic रहेगा ना, you will start creating content on specific thing, or you will share something related to your domain, right? And also, like, I very much agree with Sashank point that it is not only limited to technical domain. You last a month, like, I developed a website for a BDS surgeon. You might get amazed with that. So very few people have like have their own personal website. So it is kind of related to your domain. Now if someone is from mechanical branch, they can even start sharing content on various social handles. So whether they are developing any prototype or any in mechanical project as well, there are multiple things are involved, so they can just share that experience, that you don't have to be a specific writer or a brand marketer for that. Like, your name is something that should be a brand. Suppose I would say Shailesh is the someone who I know is really good at cloud computing or the cloud Azure and part. So basically, that will be your brand. Like, Shailesh will be known for cloud computing. Sashank will be known for Superways. So that's all. I would say personal branding means it is not related to your any company or any starting any startup. So basically, it's your name which will be a personal brand.
Fair enough.
Mhm. All right. So next thing is, now we have seen that personal branding is important, right? Now, what are the different types of proof of work which you can do, or you can share on various social handles? So first thing which I would say, or most of the people are doing around us, is projects. Okay, be it mobile app development or any full stack applications and all. So that's a nice. We will again come to that part. Like many people are creating clones and all. So how to improve that? We will just come to that. Second part is creating a blog. It is really a nice way to show your work, share your technical expertise. Now you can just start writing blogs on platforms like Hashnode and Dev2 are there. So that a really nice or initial point, I can say. Just start writing your experience in the form of blog, and it will help you to grow your network and uh, connect with more kind of people. Blog is really nice thing. Third part is research work. Now usually we do research for the final year project only, but it is really important for the with the engineering perspective. So if you want to be a real engineer, like there are multiple stages involved while developing a project. तो जब अपन final year का project बनाते हैं, and I know like most of the people work on the machine learning and data science project. So basically we start with the research work. Many we like around during my college days, I have published around three papers, three research papers, and there are very good organizations or publication platforms are there, IEEE, and they are also having their own technical conferences as well. So research work is really a nice way to show your expertise. Okay. uh, Fourth part, I would say internships. That really helps like during your college days. Like I have done internship is not only related to your technical domain. You can have a, like Sashank said, he has a multiple experience in multiple domains. So even I also did some multiple domain internships. Like I did a marketing internship, then I did a data science as well, current UX design. After that I did front end development, and currently I'm working as a front end developer. So it really helps you to grow your perspective, your horizon, and you can just choose from that. Now another thing is creating YouTube videos. Okay, so you have made any project, so you can just share a demo of that, because बहुत बार like ऐसे भी projects रहते हैं जिसको आप website पे या live नहीं कर सकते, right? So you can just create a video for that, like how it is working. So it really helps, and you can show that on your profile, which I'm going to tell you, like how you can just present your in one place and show that. Now that is one thing. And if you just want to go to the extreme case, you can publish a book on any specific domain which you have worked on during the college days. Now एक और चीज इसमें अपने को देखने को मिलेगी, like in the content creation, it is proof of work is similar to kind of content creation. आजकल podcasts are really like all the famous influencers which you can say, all are focusing on creating podcast, because after creating a podcast you can just have a short you can create short kind of content from that. Either you can just have a Spotify पे आप host कर सकते हो, then there are other various audio tools are there, and you can just post it on YouTube as well, और उसको आप Instagram पे post कर सकते हो. So that is really a nice concept, I would say. एक बड़े चीज को like mini short forms में उसको एक ही चीज को अपन बार बार बता रहे हैं. तो यहाँ पे भी ये चीज फॉलो कर सकते हैं. Now again coming to the projects part. Now most of the people see a YouTube video and like start coding with that. So I would say इसका एक better approach अपन दे सकते हैं. मैं इसको 5 stages में divide करता हूँ. If I am developing any project from my own idea, or specifically my कुछ e-commerce platform बना रहा हूँ, so just add your theme. If you are building any WordPress like application, add your perspective or add your theme in that. So 5 stages can be. First is the discovery part. Okay, just research on that things कि अभी market में कैसे applications चल रहे हैं, and what are their limitations, what features they are providing. So you can just map out the features कि इसमें से कौन से features I can develop or I can do, and how I can improve that. ठीक है, तो उसको कॉम्पिटिटिव एनालिसिस कहते हैं. सो विच यू कैन डू, जस्ट गो थ्रू द मल्टीपल प्रोडक्शन लेवल एप्स विच आर रनिंग, एंड आफ्टर दैट यू कैन ऑल्सो हैव अ यूजर इंटरव्यू. ओके, अभी आपके कॉलेज फ्रेंड्स रहेंगे या बाकी के ऑल्सो देर आर ऑन लिंक्डइन एंड अदर कम्युनिटी, डिस्कॉर्ड कम्युनिटीज आर देयर. You have a direct access to senior developers as well. So you can just have that perspective as well. So in the discovery phase, just research on the topics that you want to improve, and just try to create a basic version of the application. So it will really help you to grow your skills in that. Now the second part is design. दिस इज रियली इंपॉर्टेंट. आई वुड से डिजाइन में भी बहुत सारी चीजें आती है. एक तो हो गया यूआई यूएक्स वाला डिजाइन. अनदर पार्ट इज इंजीनियरिंग डिजाइन वेर यू प्लान आउट एवरी आर्किटेक्चर ऑफ दैट of the project which you are building. So it will be your guiding point throughout of your journey, throughout of your project building journey. So you can just create that. Now the third part is development. देखो development कहाँ पे आया? थर्ड फेज पे आया. You have to do research and it will really help you in the longer run. So development may, like, there are tools you can say, like mostly react is used on the backend side. You can just pick up mongodb or express as well. And you don't have to be a expert in any specific domain to start building your project. सपोज अगर कोई फ्रंट एंड वाला पार्ट है, जस्ट सी द डॉक्यूमेंटेशन और द बेसिक, जिसका रिएक्ट का बेसिक डॉक्यूमेंटेशन है, यू कैन जस्ट सी कि हाउ इट वर्क्स, एंड आफ्टर दैट यू कैन स्टार्ट बिल्डिंग एंड इट ऑल्सो रियली हेल्प्स यू फ्रॉम गोइंग इन टू द ट्यूटोरियल हेल. व्हेन यू स्टार्ट बिल्डिंग प्रोजेक्ट बाय दिस अप्रोच, तो आपको एक मोटिवेशन भी रहेगी कि यार ये आइडिया मैंने इतना यूजर इंटरव्यूज का ले लिया और ये आइडिया पे मैंने अभी तक इतना काम किया है. सो इट विल रियली इंस्पायर यू, मोटिवेट यू टू वर्क ऑन दैट. ठीक है, तो बैकएंड वाला पार्ट है जस्ट वी हैव चैट जीपीटी एंड बाकी स्टैक ओवरफ्लो तो है ही. सो यू कैन जस्ट टेक हेल्प ऑफ दैट एंड वन बाय वन एक एक चीज अनलॉक करते जाओ. इट इज काइंड ऑफ अ लीगो ब्लॉक, लाइक when you build a basic functionality, after that add on one more functionality, socket connections, database connections. So one by one and project बनाते बनाते आप सीख भी जाओगे. ठीक है, ये तो हो गया डेवलपमेंट वाला पार्ट. चलो डेवलपमेंट हो गया बेसिक एमवीपी का. फोर्थ पार्ट आता है टेस्टिंग का. ओके, जो आपने यूजर इंटरव्यू लिया था जिन लोगों का, सो यू कैन जस्ट रीच आउट टू देम एंड से लाइक आई हैव बिल्डेड दिस एप्लीकेशन एंड बेस्ड ऑन दैट यूजर फीडबैक you can improve that. You can improve the existing application and you can also test it with the new users कि ये कैसे काम कर रहा है. अभी आप सेंट्री वगैरह एप्लीकेशन यूज कर सकते हो कि प्रोडक्शन में कोई एरर तो नहीं आ रहा. एंड सेंट्री इज रियली नाइस टूल. You can have it like production में, you can just watch the whole flow of the error, like where it is coming from. Now the fifth part is deployment. So deployment may, I will just come again to deployment. Deployment is like sharing your project to the on the social handles, on Product Hunt, and like multiple websites, on HackerNoon as well. So there are multiple websites. You can also create a blog on that. So that is about sharing your work and deployment. And deployment में भी technical aspect की बात करूँ तो you can just add a CI/CD integration in that. So it will really help you to continue the process of developing that project. तो ये लाइक एक फ्लो रहना चाहिए प्रोजेक्ट बिल्डिंग का, इफ यू आर लुकिंग टू स्टैंड आउट फ्रॉम द क्राउड इंस्टेड ऑफ जस्ट pushing the like creating the code from the YouTube and just deploying it directly. So that was about different types of proof of work. Okay, so anyone would like to add on that?
Is there anyone who would like to add to the point of proof of work which Dheeraj has talked about? You can freely raise your hand and give you the speaker access, and then you can speak. I think we have Subharathi. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correct, I guess. Would you like to ask anything or be at any point you would like to add to what Dheeraj has talked about? First of all, hi, welcome. Thank you for joining in, Subharat. Hey, Atharva. We have Malavi. Are you guys having any point that you would like to add to what Dheeraj has talked about? Or else not, then I'll ask him to go ahead. Okay, I guess they don't have any points to share at all. Shashank bhai, tu bol de yaar. Yeah, it was expected, buddy. Go ahead.
I said that I would like to add one thing. I think Dheeraj covered it or not, but एक चीज और था कि like Dheeraj told you should add CI/CD. It is like a Lego block, so you should keep adding the things, keep adding things. One more thing I would like to when you build a project, do write a blog about it because when you are building a project, there are a lot of things that you are learning, and there are a lot of libraries that you are using, and their implementations also. So like you also have heard of that website called Log Rocket. So they have some awesome blogs. And also when we search for the implementation of some library, we are not getting we find actually Medium articles or different articles where people have implemented it onto the project and they have shared the project in a whole blog. So when you develop a project, write a blog about it. write the functionalities how you made them, that would be really awesome, because like it will improve your technical writing also, because when you are writing these things you have to be technical in your content, and also this can land you into internships of technical writer, documentation writer, and this will improve your overall portfolio too, that this person has been writing technical articles. And sharing the project in form of blog, like sharing the project in form of video is not that effective, I would say, because nobody watches the video whole time. But people, when do search for the blogs or writings, they do read about them. So I think that is one point I would like to add. That's all from my side.
Yeah, very nicely mentioned it all. Like these days, the technical writing and blogging concept are so much in the boom in the tech space. So people who are kind of doing any stuff or performing anything in the public, uh, even in case of they are getting any achievement in their life. So in case if they are like documenting these all the stuff and putting it out there in the social or be it LinkedIn or Twitter anywhere, so that literally gets so much encouragement from the tech space and a lot of people out there in the industry. So yeah, technical writing is getting a
Yeah,
big yes,
and
plus one
and that
point.
helps, and that helps actually fellow developers like us to implement those projects again.
Yeah, that's a way to go about it, bro. Like whenever we go about developing any stuff, so the first one for most thing what we look out for is the documentation part of it, right? So even in case of any need or assistance we are needing in order to develop or build anything, so we kind of go and look out for any article and documentation regarding that thing which is available on the net. So obviously this thing is not never going to cease in the tech space. So a big yes for this thing. Nicely added, Shank. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, if you do have any question or you want to add anything, then you can please simply raise your hand. We'll give the speaker access and then you can speak. Subharat, okay, go ahead.
So hello, I am Swarti Hazira. I am actually a second year student from Kolkata. Actually, currently I am trying to learn various development related things, but what I am actually currently facing the problem is that I don't have any personal brand or something like that. So actually, I am struggling to get any opportunities like internship or freelance. I have tried various things, but actually that didn't prove to be effective. So, can you just suggest what should I do in this situation?
Yeah, you've come to the right space. First of all, let me tell you, our speaker, Mr. Speaker, is going to help you out with this, very question of yours for sure. Or I am very much sure going after this space, you will not be disappointed about the questions that you have. First of all, get it clear. Dheeraj sir, please take it in account.
All right. So thank you so much, Subharati, for asking that question. So initially, like we start from the initial point. Like if you are not familiar with some technologies or building a whole project from the scratch would be overwhelming for you. And I can really understand that. So for that, what we can do, you can just start with the mini projects, because kind of mini applications you can start creating, and based on that you can get a confident, and after that you can focus on creating a major project. So just look out for the mini projects. You can say for the, if you are learning the React as well, so you can just create the basic applications, like I would say a quiz application kind of thing, or how to a form kind of application, so which kind of mini application, and based on that you can just increase that. And also if you are feeling that whole project building is kind of overwhelming, so divide the whole thing into different components. Now if we talk about e-commerce project has so many things: cart management system, product listing as well. There is a home page where all the products are listed. So you can just start with like how to call the API, how to present the cards in the on the screen, and after that you can just add on how to add the filters, how to sort the products. So based on that kind of Lego blocks kind of thing, and you can just improve your technical expertise in that.
Continue.
Does that answer your question?
Yep, that's what I had to ask you. Subharat.
Yes, actually, I tried these things. Means I actually trying these technological things for the from the first year. So already I have built a
Mhm.
live snake and ladder type game using Node.js and Socket.io and a
Mhm.
small e-commerce app using front-end to libraries like that. But
Mhm.
actually, means I want to do slight more complex work and get some opportunities too. Means I am from three-tier college, so there are no company actually visits in this time for internship or
Yeah.
so. How can I do that? Means
Yeah.
how can I get the reach?
Perfect. I understand that. So basically, we just talk about different kind of proof of work. So first part is key. We create a project. So how to improve at projects, creating projects. Start with the mini applications and go on to the major projects. Second part is like if you are building any mini project, so you can just if you are building any feature. So as Sashank also like nicely elaborated that how you can explain your experience in a form of the blog, and I would also call it blog driven development, and it's a really nice thing. And also there are many programs run by multiple platforms. So one such platform is called free code camp writer kind of thing is there. So recently I got accepted into that, so you can just apply for that and be like you can start writing blogs for that. Another part is you can just share your content on various social handles. Suppose if you are learning anything in React, if you have like learn anything, let's say you have learned React router thing, so you can just have a short kind of content on LinkedIn and you can share it on social handles. So for the next section I'm going to come to how to present your proof of work. So in that, like, we will cover in detail. So that would be my answer, like, currently for your question.
Good
Or else,
question. Good answer.
Mhm.
okay, I do have got something to add to your point, sir.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Yeah. So Subharat, what happens now? Like when you document something or write something about any of the topic or be it any technology that you wish to put your knowledge out there. So तो आपका question basically is like how do you get the reach and leads you're talking about. So this very much depends on the algorithm of the social medias or how and what like आपकी जो चीजें है how presentable you are putting it out across. So that will fetch you the reach or the likes or engagement that you wish. So for that thing, you'll be needing a bit of craft writing. You have to shape and shape the kind of writing that you are the writing skill that you have kind of. So you have to enhance that a bit, and accordingly you have to like analyze the reach and engagement that you able to pull it off. By putting the content out there on social. तो उस मायने से आपको थोड़ा craftsmanship लानी पड़ेगी. You have to like incorporate a bit of you know arrangement adjustment skills जो आपको like finally will aid you to gain or get the reach or engagement that you're seeking right now. So I guess that's more of that, or like in the next section of his he's going to answer your questions further on. So that's what like the simple point I had to add. Or if anybody have any kind of question they want to ask, please go ahead, or else speaker will go ahead with the next section or segment of his talk.
Hello,
Does it mean? Yep. Who's this?
I'm a beginner
Satyam. Yep.
in web development
Right.
because I'm an electrical engineering student. So I follow tutorials on YouTube. So like Chire Code YouTube channels. So I work as a freelancer. I want to work as a freelancer. So which technology is better for me? This is my question. Hello.
Yeah, I can go with that question. Like, if you have anything to add, you can add.
For now, Satyam, your question is going to get answered. You have to wait for a while. He's going to continue with his next section of talk, and then your question will be answered. So for now, the question of yours is completely different from the topic of the talk. So we're going to address them a bit later. For now, if you do have anything to add in whatever point is being said or mentioned, then you can go. Or else like speaker will head on with the next segment of his talk. If anybody have any questions or might be anything they want to add, please raise your hand, or else Dheeraj sir, you can go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, no need to call me Sir Salesh Prabhu. Okay. So next
Sure.
section we will talk about is how to present your proof of work. Okay. अभी इसमें अपन ने इतने सारे proof of work तो बना लिए. So okay. So that is the initial point. Now how to create your personal brand or basically your initial point to start creating content. Okay. अभी जो शुभारती ने जो question पूछा था. So that how to get more reach or the more network people reaching out to you or more kind of outbound leads. Okay. Inbound leads. So for that, the first important essential thing which I would say or like the which worked out for me uh, is the personal portfolio website, is having a personal portfolio website. So like how it should be, uh, you can have like all your proof of work. Simply it can be simple or it can be somewhat stylish, but it should not be like it is taking a load time of 5 seconds and after the interviewer or the any potential employer visit your website and it's just taking 5 or more than that seconds to load the website. So it should be simple. So you can either go for a basic minimum version or minimum css type of website, and either you can just create a stylish website. So creating a stylish website really creates a good impression on the employer, where you can just show your proof of work. So you can just have it your skills, like what skills or the technologies you have worked on, your internship experiences, your education, your college, your research work you have done, all or the projects which you have worked on. You can just give, you can also give your blog handle. So it should be your bio kind of, you can say bio kind of thing at one place. The interviewer should get all the information about you. Okay, so that is one part. Now second thing is creating content on social handles. So first important tool which I would like to suggest is LinkedIn. Like most of us it is very underrated tool or underestimate the power of LinkedIn. So it is really, I would say, it has worked out for me really nice. And within a last 1 year, like I got around more than 15 plus interviews with only LinkedIn. Okay, so I will just share like what important points one should care about while creating content on the LinkedIn. First is have updated profile. This is the very basic thing, but I would like to highlight this. Now second part is start creating your domain specific content. Suppose you are a React developer, Angular developer, or you are a student who is just getting started. Okay, so you don't have to be a writer to start writing on LinkedIn. Like one analytics which I would like to share. Last month I was working on a project and I got to know about new kind of thing in like in link, that in React router there is a link, right? Nav link and link. So in that we can pass the state as well. So it was very basic thing. I thought कि यार बाकी लोगों को पता रहेगी कि नहीं. So I just like compile that into some 2 to 4 lines and code example दे दिया. So like what reach it got. It got around more than 20,000 impressions and more than I got around 150 plus connection request. उसमें फाउंडर थे, स्टूडेंट्स थे, डेवलपर्स थे. सो दिस वे you can start networking or you can start growing your network. There are other platform as well. Twitter is also nice, but I would say start with a LinkedIn, and as soon as you reach with the LinkedIn you can just start with a Twitter as well. So start creating content on LinkedIn and it will really help you. Now another social platform which I would like to share, and it is a kind of new thing, new platform for us, which is Peerlist, and it is one of my favorite platform, and most of you might know about it. If you don't know, just check out today only. It is really nice. So one specific feature which I would like to share is they have a peer list project. So every month, like they have entries for the submitting the project, and at the end, at the starting of the month, like 1 or 2 days, you can submit your entries, and there are around 50 entries only. So you have to be quick, and you can just submit your project on the peer list, and at that people will vote for your project. And one interesting thing happened last month. So I just submitted my recent project VWrite on peer list project, and I got a comment from a senior engineering manager, and we also got into like e-meet with her on Google Meet with him. So it was really nice, a kind of nice. I was amazed by peer list, that how I can get more kind of reach with the peer list. So you can just share your peer list projects on peer list. And second essential tool which I would say, which will act as your secondary portfolio, is GitHub account. Just keep it updated. Like if you are contributing to any open source community, just like show it on the like there is a badge as well, so you can just show it over there and just have the basic information right there. So it is a kind of your portfolio only. So you can just show the skills of what you have worked on. You can just pin the projects which you are working on or you have completed, just the basic things, and also the link to your social handle. So that will really act as a nice kind of portfolio. And if you don't have a personal portfolio website, go for peerlist and your GitHub. Okay, because sometimes it's really hard for us to like create a good portfolio website in short period of time. So in peerlist you can show multiple things. Okay, if you are writing blog, you can just show it on the peerlist. If you are you can also show your GitHub contribution. Apart from that, what we have, you can just, if you are a UI UX designer, so you can just connect your Dribble account with it, and वहाँ पे सारे आपके जो भी आपके पोस्ट है या जो भी आपका कंटेंट आपने डिजाइन वगैरह क्रिएट की है, so it will be displayed on the peerlist profile. So I can say peerlist act as a kind of personal portfolio website. Last year I was not having like my personal website, so I was using peerlist only, and whenever I was reaching out to founders or any interviewer, so I would just share my peerlist profile, and at one place interviewer was able to get all my content or all proof of work at one place. So you can see I can just share my I can have my blogs as well, my YouTube videos, my projects, and GitHub repositories and all. So it is really nice tool, I would say, to check out peerlist. And apart from that, I think pretty much this section is done. So two important part. One is having a personal portfolio website, and second part is creating domain related content. Now we have ChatGPT as well, तो grammar का अपने को कोई tension नहीं है. So just start creating your experience or start sharing your experience on LinkedIn, on other social handles. So it will really help you to reach your grow your network. So that was about this section. Now anyone would like to add, please go ahead.
Folks, do we have anything to add or any kind of question there?
Yeah, also apart from Peerlist, you guys can also check out Fueler.io. It's pretty similar and also very easy to make it as a portfolio or job, all your proof of works.
Yeah, I just forgot that. It's really nice. Filler is nice. Yep, I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah, I had taken a pile of resources that the Fueler had shared on their Twitter portal. I guess a few months ago only, like it was somewhere around Jan 5 when the start of the year only. So yeah, the resources they share and the kind of opportunities and the services they are offering is commendable and for sure nicely added. Susmita, do
Yeah,
we
and
have
also
any kind
they
of
do have a
questions?
WhatsApp community and different WhatsApp groups which are very helpful to join.
All right, guys, do we have any questions? Dheeraj sir, are we done with the like the thing which you had to basically talk about or
No, there's one more section. अभी तक अपन ने
right?
खाली inbound lead के बारे में देखा है, like how to create an inbound lead. Now second part is outbound lead.
Right.
So just quickly we will go through that.
Yeah.
I think around 5 minutes it will be more for that, and after that we can go for questions.
Okay, so guys, shall we like finish it off and then we'll have some Q&A type thing, right? Chalega?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yep.
All
Okay, sir.
right.
I've finished Carlos.
All right. Okay. So for now, we have seen how to get the inbound lead. So whenever you will be creating content or you will be sharing your progress on the project on the social handles, so people will reach out to you. So that is called inbound lead. Okay. Now the another kind of reaching out people is outbound lead. You reaching out to people. So there are different ways which I would like to share. So the first thing is cold emailing. Okay, So you might have heard like you can just reach out to people on email as well, on social handle as well. And nowadays it's quite easy for us to reach out to like founders on through social handles. But also like we have to take care कि मतलब अभी LinkedIn पे अगर उनके followers ज़्यादा है, like they have a more reach, so our message or the might get missed. So for that you can just follow one strategy. Like if Twitter, they are also on the Twitter, so you can just reach out on the platform which they have a less number of followers और जहाँ पे possibility ज़्यादा है अपने message को देखने की, reply आने की. Okay, so एक तो cold emailing हो गया, where also you can on peer list as well, you can reach out to people. There are many developers founders are on peer list, so you can just reach out to them. I don't know Fueler has a messaging kind of thing or not, but जो नए platforms है ना, so you can just reach out to them and it will be easy for you to get reply from them. Okay. Second thing is community events. Okay, now if you are in college, so there might be some hackathons, tech conferences, open source program, research वगैरह कुछ अलग अलग तरह के programs होते रहते हैं. And in
Dheeraj,
that,
Dheeraj, sorry to interrupt you in between.
yep.
But talking about Failure, yeah, they do have WhatsApp community and groups. If
Mm-hmm.
anyone from here needs links or so, please do join our Discord community. Link is in our bio in our community website. Do join us on Discord. We will share it there. Just tag me or someone else, and we will share the links there. And talking about community events, yeah, we do organize community events every weekend. And talking about hackathons, yes, we are planning online hackathon internally and will be revealed soon. Yeah, over to you, Dhiraj.
Yeah, Sushmita. Thanks for adding that, and it's really nice to know that Fuller has like this community, and really nice to know. So this thing I was telling, the first part is cold emailing, reach out to people on social handles. Second part is participate in community events, and also one more thing I would like to tell. In corporate, 87% of the communication is non-verbal. Okay, so you don't have to be a pretty expert in communicating with them. Suppose if any technical speaker has come to your college, so you can just have a small talk with them and you can just praise them for that work. Hi, my name is Dheeraj, I am from Mumbai, and like I'm into this domain, and I really your session, your it was really very insightful. And after that वहां से आप फिर communication को social handles के through continue कर सकते हो. So this will really help you. Second part is you can grow your network through your college. So there might be some students, there might be professors which have a reference, and as well as your seniors. Okay, so through college as well, you can grow your network and you can reach out to people. So also there's one thing which mostly people say, build your network before you need it. So आप जब तक college में हो, so if you are in college, so just start networking with people and start reaching out to people, so it will help you eventually in the longer run. So that was about the reaching out to people part. And on the closing remarks, I always share three things. Also, like it's for me as well. Like whenever I get time, I usually visit this. These are the three things which has really helped me to grow in my career. The first part is never give up. No matter what it takes, I will figure it out until my health is not affecting. Okay, so in technical part, everything is figure outable. So there is nothing which there might be some initially when you transition from college to corporate life, so there might be some things which you might not get instantly. So with time you will get to know things. So there might be some complex CI/CD integration and all, some DevOps part, and reading documentation and all. So just be with it and just try to learn from your seniors as well. So first part is never give up. Second thing is communication. Okay, so चाहे वो सीनियर्स के साथ हो गया, जूनियर्स के साथ हो गया, या कोई आपके सोशल हैंडल्स पे हो गया, या कोई टेक कम्युनिटी में हो गया. ओके, सो यूजुअली लाइक वी मोर फोकस ऑन कम्युनिकेटिंग विद सीनियर्स, our engineering managers, our like HRs and all. So also one aspect I would like to share is helping your juniors is also a nice way to get stronger in your tech domain. So when you join a company, there might be some interns working with you, or maybe in 1 or 2 years there might be some new joinees. So it really helps you. So there are two types of network, network up and network down. So both kind of network which you can consider. And like one quote is there: "We rise by lifting others." So you can just help out your juniors to know the stuff earlier which you didn't know. So it will really help you in the longer run, as well as it will increase the efficiency of the team. Now, third part is take ownership. So whatever feature or the like task is assigned to you, make sure you complete it. You might need to take help from your seniors, or maybe some your engineering manager. So just take the ownership of that, and I will complete it, and just do it. So take the ownership, and just excel that. Yep. So that was my closing point, which I would say. And now we can go for questions.
All right, very nicely summed it all up, I guess. It couldn't have been, better than this. So, guys, if you have any kind of question related to, personal branding and anything of your wish you want to ask to a speaker, you please go ahead. We have Anshul, Rishi, Ayush, Adish, Malavi, Aniket. Guys, you were like, in the space for few minutes. I've seen you guys. So if guys any kind of question if you do have, please raise your hand. Do ask it out. Do we have any question? Hello.
Also, we
Rishi?
can add, like, if you want to add something to this, you can just
Yeah.
go for it.
If anything you felt like adding, or you thought like this could have been done this alternative way possible, so you can please turn on your mic and then speak. Hey Vyom, welcome to the space. Hello Rishi. Rishi, are you going to speak anything? Do you have anything to ask? Adish, do you have anything to ask? Satyam had a question. There is I guess you forgot to address. Yep.
Yeah, like what technologies currently are,
Yeah. So I'll remind you the question of him. What he was trying to ask you is basically he's into this web development thing, no?
Mhm.
So he has it, hands on, a lot of different tech stack possible. He was talking about Mon, I guess. Not sure.
Mhm.
Satyam, correct me if I'm putting a question out there rightly, or you please turn on your mic and ask it again. No issue. सत्यम हेलो.
हेलो.
हाँ, आप अपने क्वेश्चन को एक बार फिर से पूछ लीजिए. इस बार आपको आंसर मिल जाएगा शायद. धीरज.
सर सर एज ए मतलब मैं फ्रेशर हूँ, तो इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियरिंग से हूँ, तो मैं यूट्यूब के थ्रू ट्यूटोरियल से वेब डेवलपमेंट सीख रहा हूँ. तो एज अ फ्रीलांसर वर्क करने के लिए वेब डेवलपमेंट के लिए क्या क्या मतलब कि इसमें हमें टेक्नोलॉजी सीखना है, और उन्हें कंप्लीट एक वेबसाइट देने के लिए पूरा कैसे क्या मतलब कंप्लीट टेक्नोलॉजी चाहिए सर, यही क्वेश्चन.
Okay, sure. I will go with that. So first thing is, like, most of the people say, like, following a tutorial is a bad thing. But if you are initially starting out, just starting out with the web development, so you can just watch a tutorial, like how the things are done. So हमने ABCD लिखना कैसे सीखा था? Like there used to be a already drawn, and based on that we used to draw, right? But this should be on the initial part. Okay, so you can just watch a video, or you can just have an interactive tutorial. There are many websites, like Scrimba is also good, one of the good I would say platform where you can start learning interactively. बट मेन पॉइंट इज यार, जब तक आप यूट्यूब का वीडियो भी देख रहे हो ना, जब तक आप खुद से ट्राई नहीं करोगे, सो इट विल नॉट गेट in your hands, or whenever you are trying hands on, it will really help you in the longer run. So first thing I would say, start with basic core of web development, that is HTML, CSS, JavaScript. And I think that is the basic requirement which is required for creating any website, I would say. Or baki, after that, for better efficiency, you can just try out various frameworks and what we say library. So React is currently trending, and what we say Next.js is also a nice framework. So for the initial point, I would say HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Just focus on that, and after that, eventually you can just switch on to any library or the framework, and you can go with that. And also web part is not only important nowadays, mobile is also trending, so you can just go with that too. I would say it will give you a advanced edge on other developers, because there are so many competition in the web part. So you can also try out mobile things. See, if you are in a if you have time, just try out multiple things and just see like कौन सा काम आपके लिए better है, like web is more better or the mobile is more better. Does that answer the question?
सत्यम, did you get the
Yeah,
answer?
yes.
और कुछ है आपके पास पूछने को? हाँ, पूछो पूछो पूछो.
Yeah. I complete learn more stack web development. So
Mm-hmm.
I continue with YouTube channel Chai and Code, Chai
Okay.
or Code, and
Mm-hmm.
create a project through this channel.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my question are completed. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
Fair,
one
fair.
more thing I would like to add. See, when you are watching a tutorial, you get the basic understanding of the things. But आप वो वीडियो देखने के बाद या ट्यूटोरियल देखने के बाद जस्ट ट्राई आउट थिंग्स ऑन योर ओन, सो इट विल रियली हेल्प यू यार. बहुत सही में मतलब काम करेगा वो. And also you will be able to get the internals of the React development, like Chai and Code you said. So like on that, mostly React related development content is there, so you can just try creating that notes application or whatever, like application has been made in the tutorial by trying out again. See, following a tutorial is not a bad thing in the initial point to understand the things. It's a good, you can do with that. And also for designers as well, you can just see or follow a design, try to create a clones for that, and after that just try to give your perspective, your idea into that, and it will help you to grow.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Very. Yep. सत्यम, आपके क्वेश्चन का आंसर मिल गया, आई गेस आपको, राइट? चलो,
Yes. Yes.
नाइस. थैंक्स फॉर आस्किंग द क्वेश्चन. सुवर्ती, अगर आपके पास कुछ ऐसा पूछने को है, देन यू कैन गो अहेड, टेक द मूव. Mic is all yours.
No, I don't have any more questions because actually you gave me actually lots of good suggestions. I need to try out that first. Then
Arey.
actually,
So humbling. Thank you. Dheeraj is getting the all credit of it, man.
yeah, obviously,
Yes.
all of
Okay.
you.
धीरज सर, एक चीज बताइए. अभी क्या हो रहा है ना कि आपने बताया कि ट्यूटोरियल इज नॉट एट ऑल बैड थिंग टू फॉलो. I very much agreed with this point. Or the thing is कि obviously tutorial sets a foundational understanding of any technologies that you're following the tutorial for. For example, अगर मुझे React सीखना है, तो रिएक्ट के लिए जैसे हितेश चौधरी की बात हो रही है, चाहे कोड की, तो वो कैसा 10 घंटे का एक वीडियो डाल के छोड़ रखे हैं. और फॉलोइंग दैट इज नॉट अ बैड थिंग, बट देन जब एक बार उसके पूरे 10 घंटे की सीरीज अगर एक बार फॉलो कर लेते हो, बात रह जाती है प्रॉपर इम्प्लीमेंटेशन की. मतलब जब ऑब्वियसली बात है, जो आप सीख रहे हो, until unless you're not putting putting that thing into the practical implication, तो you'll not understand any heck of it.
Yep.
राइट. तो वो इम्प्लीमेंटेशन अभी हमारे साथ क्या हो रहा है ना, मैं मेरा पर्सनल क्वेश्चंस में डाल रहा हूँ. बेसिकली क्या है कि मैं बहुत सारी सीरीज ऑफ ट्यूटोरियल को फॉलो कर लिया हूँ, मैंने बहुत सारी लर्निंग भी कर ली है, नोट्स वगैरह बना लिए, बट मेरा जो मेरी तरफ का पार्ट रह रहा है वो है इम्प्लीमेंटेशन का. उस चीज़ के लिए मैं जब इम्प्लीमेंट करने जाता हूँ अपनी लर्निंग को ना, तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम कंज्यूमिंग हो रहा है, मतलब टाइम टैक्सिंग हो रहा है. तो मैं स्किप कर देता हूँ. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अभी नहीं हो पाएगा, फिर मैं नेक्स्ट डे जाता हूँ, फिर वो चीज़ें प्रोक्रेस्टिनेट होते 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 आई एंडेड अप डूइंग नथिंग. ये एक मोर ऑफ अ साइकोलॉजिकल इश्यूज है, और जो हम ह्यूमन के साथ में, हर एक इंसान के साथ में आई गेस होता है. तो आप उस चीज़ के लिए कैसे सजेस्ट कर रहे हो कि मगर मुझे एक टेक स्टैक फिनिश करना है फ्रॉम एंड टू एंड तो कभी हो नहीं पाती है, बट इवन टू एन एक्सटेंट जहाँ पे मैं कॉन्फिडेंट हो पाऊँ उस चीज़ को लेकर कि अगर इनकेस आई एम बीइंग आस्क्ड एनीथिंग अबाउट नेक्स्ट.जेएस और रिएक्ट में भी, तो I'll be able to answer them anything. जैसे अगर मुझे कह दिया कि भाई मुझे एक सिंपल सा एक बटन बना के दे दे, या फिर लेट्स से डार्क मोड इनेबल करना है वेबसाइट में, डार्क मोड इनेबल करने की एक फीचर है.
Yep.
तो अनटिल और अनलेस मुझे उस ट्यूटोरियल में क्या होता है कि वो बेसिक्स तो क्लियर करवा देते हैं, बट ये फीचर वगैरह के बारे में बात नहीं करते हैं वो. ठीक है. करते भी होंगे तो पता नहीं, वो एक प्लग रहता है छोटा सा बताने के लिए, छोटा प्लग करके कहीं पे छोड़ देते हैं, पता नहीं चलता। अगर कॉन्शियसली कोई बच्चा देख रहा है तो समझ में आएगी, नहीं तो नहीं पता चलेगा।
या
तो भैया वो उस चीज को कैसे मैं मतलब टैकल करूँ, कैसे मतलब ऐसे इस तरीके से सीखा जाए कि मैं कॉन्फिडेंट हो पाऊँ। और एक टाइम बताओ कि इतना टाइम फेयर एंड फेयर डालने के लिए, ताकि ये मेंटल एक फटीग बढ़ती जाती है कि नहीं हो पा रही है टाइम के अंदर ये वो, तो फिर खुद से क्वेश्चन होने लगता है, डाउट में आ जाता हूँ, तो फिर वो ज्यादा स्ट्रेसिंग हो जाता है।
या
कैसे देखते हो इस चीज को?
या श्योर। सो एक चीज़ है, लाइक इफ आई एम फॉलोइंग एनी ट्यूटोरियल, सो आई विल जस्ट वॉच दैट सेक्शन जो भी यूट्यूब ट्यूटोरियल या वीडियो में बताया है। सो आई विल जस्ट सिंपली अंडरस्टैंड द थिंग्स एंड आफ्टर दैट आई विल इम्प्लीमेंट दैट ऑन माई ओन. Of course it will take some time to like first watch the video and just implement the things on the own. तो वहाँ पे अगर कोई error आ रहा है, so it will really help me to understand why we are using those things. तो एक तो पहली चीज़ हो गई, ठीक है, watching the tutorial or the video kind of thing. Second part is there are there are interactive tutorials as well. जैसे स्क्रिम्बा की बात हो गई, बाकी फ्री कोड कैंप का अगर आपको पता रहेगा, आई थिंक ओके, फ्री कोड कैंप का आपको पता रहेगा, लाइक देर आर मिनी एक्सरसाइजेस, सो यू कैन जस्ट फॉलो दैट. सो इफ ट्यूटोरियल की अगर बात करें, सो आई वुड से गो फॉर इंटरेक्टिव काइंड ऑफ ट्यूटोरियल. And if you want me to share, I will just share it in the comment as well, like after this session. Okay, so you can follow that. And eventually अपने को like tutorial based developer नहीं बनना है. And when you will be working in a company, so most probably documentation will be your friend. Okay, so just try to keep a habit of reading documentation. अगर आपको React specific suspense में कोई error आ रहा है, so just see that like how suspense has been made, और वहाँ पे pretty much example के साथ पूरा दिया गया है कि like how it has been used. And like still if you are not understanding how डार्क मोड, लाइक उसका स्टेट कैसे चेंज हो रहा है, सो यू कैन जस्ट टेक हेल्प ऑफ द स्टैक ओवरफ्लो. चैट जीपीटी भी है. सो बेसिकली वाइल डेवलपिंग यूज दिस टूल्स टू अंडरस्टैंड द इंटरनल्स, और जब तक इंटरनल्स आपको ना समझे तब तक आगे ना जाओ. ओके, आई वुड से दिस. बाकी to develop any full stack application, you don't need to be a master in React. You can just have a basic understanding of the states, use state, use effect, baki JSX ho gaya, like how styling is working on that, API calls kaise karte hai. So if I'm learning any framework now, or any Angular mein agar seekh raha ho, Vue seekh raha ho, so I will not just go from like full starting to scratch. I will just see how the states are handled, how to call the API, how the data is being processed. So वो सारी चीज़ें आप देखो. अभी मोस्ट प्रोबेबली आपने देखा रहेगा कि जो भी एप्लीकेशंस है मोस्टली क्रूड बेस्ड एप्लीकेशंस, राइट. बाकी चैट एप्लीकेशन सॉकेट बेस्ड भी रहते हैं, सो दैट इज अनदर पार्ट. बट इनिशियली यू विल बी डीलिंग विद मोर काइंड ऑफ क्रूड एप्लीकेशंस. ओके, सो जस्ट गो विद द बेसिक नॉलेज, जो भी आपका फाउंडेशन नॉलेज रिएक्ट के लिए लगता है. जस्ट स्पेंड लाइक वन वीक फॉर लर्निंग द बेसिक थिंग्स एंड स्टार्ट क्रिएटिंग प्रोजेक्ट. जो चीज़ें अपन ने भी डिस्कस करी कि प्रोजेक्ट कैसे बनाना है, सो जो गो विद अ प्रॉपर फ्लो. ओके, don't just start with any YouTube related clone or Netflix related clone. Just try it. अगर आप e-commerce app भी बना रहे हो, okay, so just add your taste or your theme in that. Okay, and last year I made a project, e-commerce project ही बनाया था. Like I wanted to learn how this e-commerce system is working. But उसमें लाइक ऐसा था कि मैंने अपने जो लोकल आर्टिसंस नहीं होते, लाइक जो हैंडीक्राफ्ट प्रोडक्ट्स बनाते हैं, सो फॉर देम आई क्रिएटेड अ लाइक वेब प्लेटफॉर्म वेयर दे कैन, उसका नाम था शिल्प कार्ट, और वहाँ पे वो लोग अलग अलग अपना आर्ट वर्क बेच सकते हैं. ओके, सो दैट इज वन थिंग विच यू कैन ऐड. और बाकी इंटरेक्टिव ट्यूटोरियल्स आप फॉलो कर सकते हो, विच आई विल ऐड. एंड ट्राई टू कीप अ हैबिट ऑफ रीडिंग डॉक्यूमेंटेशन. इट विल हेल्प यू इन द longer run. So that would be my like experience or suggestion on that.
ओह, वेरी नाइस. श्योर सर. मैं वैसे डॉक्यूमेंटेशन तो ऑब्वियसली पहले बहुत ज़्यादा वो लगता था पढ़ने को, बट अभी नाउ दैट आई गॉटन इनटू इट, तो मुझे अब ऐसे मज़ा आता है डॉक्यूमेंटेशन करने में, और मैं रिलाई करता हूँ इन सब रिसोर्सेज पे जो आपने मेंशन किया था. और श्योर, ठीक है. और सुभारती हैज, ओह, एनी क्वेश्चन, गो अहेड.
So actually, I have a question. Like lately, I was trying to contribute to some good code bases. Now the problem is when I learn something common technology, then I can find any tutorial or example blog. From that, I can easily grasp the concept. But in case of big open source code bases, I need to go through the documentation or the code base to understand. I actually facing various troubles actually doing that. So how can I do that? I am just getting overwhelmed.
Yeah, I would say start with the basics. Recently, I also started with this open source kind of thing. So I will also share one initial see, when you are starting with the open source, when you want to contribute in the open source community, start with the basic things. So एक repository के अंदर बहुत सारी चीजें रहती है, like in the issues section you can see that, right? There might be a need of contribution guidelines. There might be need to write contribution guidelines. There might be need to set up the CI/CD integration, renovate, sentry. So ये सारे tools है, खाली tech jargons है. Okay, it doesn't require to like too much of complications or complex kind of thing. You can just download, you can just install the package and you can just add the configuration file in that. And initially जो आपकी language है, if you are working in a JavaScript or TypeScript, so just start with that. Like basic projects आपको, I will also share one website where you can just all the initial issues, okay, जहाँ पे आपको सारे के सारे initial issues जो है वो सारे आपको मिल जाएंगे. So you can just start with that, and based on your experience, just try to contribute more and more into open source community. And also there are like communities as well, like this one, devs in tech. So it is really nice community which you can connect, and they can like they might also having open source projects as well, so they can really help you to get started. Okay, discord में बहुत सारी communities है, like fuller is mentioned, Sushmita just mentioned. So you can just like if you are feeling like if you kind of any push to start the working with multiple people, you can just join a community, और आप बाकी individually भी projects में contribute कर सकते हो. I will just add one website to find the initial issues, और बाकी अपना interactive के लिए I will just add it, okay, in the comment section.
For sure. Okay, we have one question asked by Aryan, I guess, in the comment section. He says that what are the benefits of personal branding, but he's not unfortunately in the space.
Yep, sure.
Okay, he's not in the space, by the way, but if you wish to answer the question, please take the
Yeah,
mic. Sure.
I can. Mostly क्या होता है ना कि you might have seen some people like Adrian करके है, like he really share good content on the React specific thing. Now you might know Kyle Simpson. There are many people who continuously share content on their specific domains. तो वो like they are kind of a brand in that particular domain. अगर समझो कि if Shailesh is creating some content on LinkedIn or on Twitter or any kind of platform sharing their experience, and suppose if I'm a recruiter and मैं उसकी post बार बार देख रहा हूँ, अगर बार बार मेरे feed पे आ रही है, so definitely if I need any cloud developer or any Azure specific developer, I will first reach out to Shailesh because he is really good at that. और वो अलग अलग तरह के proof of work बना रहा है, ठीक है. So ये एक advantage होता है, and it will also help you to grow in your community. अगर आप React specific community में हो, so you will get like more traction of people around React, और वो आपसे connect होंगे. So it might be founders, it might be developers as well. So ये advantage है personal branding का.
Fair enough. Okay. Rishi, do you have any question, brother? Rimpy, we have. Rimpy, would you like to ask anything? We have Sanjay sir in the space. All right, so welcome. So would you like to add any point, or would you like to talk about anything you wish? Please come forward. Mallavi, we have. Oh, Mallavi is quite from the start only, but she's not speaking anything. Susmita, do you have anything to add? Or
Actually,
we're getting so much of echo from your side, Susmita. I hope you are in the right space. I don't know. A lot of noise, background noise is coming from your side. Okay, Satyam.
yeah, actually, we do have a question. Let me share.
Susmita, go ahead.
Yeah, Aryan asked that what is the benefit of personal branding?
Yeah,
We
that's
have
what I just.
already. Okay.
Yeah, we got it covered.
Okay,
Rimpi,
so
would you like to
yeah.
ask anything? Ayush, you can just simply type down the question if you have any. In case if you don't want to, come forward on the mic, then simply write down the question in the comment box. By the way, you have any question? I've
Uh,
kept on asking them. Okay, if anyone like do not have any kind of questions, Susmita, take the move for wrapping up.
let them either. Folks, if you have any question, please turn on your mic and ask it directly. Or if you're writing, then do it a little faster.
Yep.
Also, one more thing I would like to add, uh, like
Sure.
there are so many students in this space, or maybe watching in the future. So basically, whenever you are getting an opportunity to, I can say, जब आप communication को आप improve करने का, like if you are getting a chance, so just go with that. Like there might be some people who are pretty much not active in their college life, and during their engineering they can excel at that. So basically, there might some people who feel shy to speak in so many people. So you can just start with your college as well. Like if you are a part of any call, so you can just add your perspective, so it will really help you to boost your confidence, and it will help you in the longer run. And there are some cases where our professors just revise the topics, or कोई question वगैरह पूछते हैं, so you can just answer that, and it will really help you to improve your confidence. So I would share my experience as well. So I was not pretty much active in my 11th and 12th, and during my engineering, like after I joined engineering, so I decided that let's change this. So initially there was a debate competition, like it was pretty much out of my comfort zone in the first year. So I just participated in that to get an experience, and it was like really not a good experience, I would say, but it really helped me to improve my confidence, like speaking in front of people. Now, after that, in the same semester, I participated in the technical presentation. So after that, I did multiple technical presentation. And after the 1 year, I also demonstrated like 30 minutes of martial art demonstration on the main stage in my cultural event. So one by one, like you can improve your confidence. So if you are feeling कि यार अभी सबके सामने कैसे बोलूं, so you can just try out things. Okay, so that would I would say. Yeah, hello Sanjay sir, namaste.
Hello, sir. Are you there? Space. Hello. Okay. No worries. Oh, we have Aman back. Hey, Aman. I hope you're in position to at least talk or drop down anything, any of your point of view, maybe any question. I guess we don't have any kind of question. All right, no worries. Okay, Sanjay sir is there. Huh?
Can you hear me?
Hello. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, sir. You're audible. Yep.
Oh, thank you. I just joined out of curiosity. I wanted to hear what Dheeraj was saying. So I'm not here to speak, but just to attend. There's only one thing that I might want to add. I see personal branding is a must if you want to be noticed. But at the same time, I see a lot of people doing branding without really creating content which help. They do create content, but those contents don't really help freshers or juniors. So, if you're creating a personal branding, I would suggest that the focus should be creating good contents and then adding your brand on it rather than focusing only on the brand and adding something to be noticed. It will have a huge difference if you focus on content which will really help, and then definitely add your brand. So that's all I have to say about personal branding. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So very insightful point rather. Like we just for the sake of engagement or pulling off some good number of eyeballs, we put out any kind of content just to pull off the engagement or get some followers. But we're not doing for the sake of benefit of the consumers, like content consumers. So we should uh, primarily focus onto to those things rather than simply just creating and getting so many followers. And also like these things are not going to get us anywhere. So as long as if you're not able to make the impact with the kind of content that we're sharing, so that content will be of no use at all. That's very very much insightful, so thank you very much for your point. uh Guys, do we have any question, or else we are on the verge of wrapping this space now? It's been already an hour or more, so I guess Susmita can take them off. No issue.
Yeah, folks, do you have any questions? Please unmute yourself or request to speak, or at least show some emojis so that we can wrap up this space or move forward with your questions.
Mhm. They do not have any question at all, I guess, because I've been asking this thing, from the start of the space only. If they would have anything, they'll list down, or else they'll turn on them, they'll please request. Okay, Malavi, did you just simply, oh, they're just simply pushing their agreement over the things that I'm talking about. Okay, so we should, I guess, wrap this space now and hopefully see them all in the next one.
Yeah, sure. It was a nice space, and thanks for joining us, Dheeraj. And it was a lot of stuff that you shared with us today.
Yep. Personal. Yep. Okay, so Susmita, do you have anything to say, no?
No, let's wrap this up, and
Yeah.
we will move forward to our
Yep. Let
next
me. Let
event
me.
and our next weekend. Mostly,
Exactly. Let me.
probably that will be on Discord.
Yep. Yep. Let me pay the personal gratitude to this person
Yeah, sure.
whom I simply just walked up to and just asked him if you're free anytime near in this week, please give us some of your time, because he was literally busy in doing some of this stuff. But he, like, without a second thought, just said me ki, anytime for you, man. So that literally means so much for me. So thank you very much for having this space with us, and putting your values out there in the space about the personal branding and all. So I hope like all of the folks who joined in, so for even little time, they would have extracted some of the insights from what you've talked about. So thank you very much for coming to this space and joining us with this Devin community. Hopefully we're seeing you in some of the events, or probably we'll take in online or offline even both. So we'll have you as the guest for sure. So thank you very much, sir,
Yeah,
from my
yes,
side.
sure, Shailesh. Thank you, Sushmita. Thank you, Shailesh, and thank you everyone for listening to me. So it
Okay.
was really nice interacting with you all, and definitely like we can have more, interactive session on that. And pretty much Sanjay sir said, like we should create content for creating value, not for getting reach. So that is, I would say, the most closing remark I would say, because today we have a like lot of competition and so many people are doing so many things. So this is the one thing which will work out. So basically creating real value. Okay, if you are creating content, so you can also see like how Sanjay sir share like content on various multiple technologies which he worked every day. So you can just check out and follow Sanjay sir feed on Twitter and on LinkedIn as well. So I'm pretty much like inspired by him, and like working on real part instead of just syntax and all. So these are the important things which I would say. So thank you for having me, Shushmita and Shailesh.
Yeah, thank you. And Dheeraj, Shailesh, we have one last question from Aman. How about joining communities can help in personal branding? Dheeraj, quick, short answer, please.
Yep. Like I said, there are online communities and as well as there are offline communities. तो अपने colleges में कैसे CSI committee रहती है, ETA committee रहती है. So this is like a online version of that where you will learn from others. So when like I was a part of CSI committee, so I did two roles. One was a public relation role, and another one was a technical lead role, so in which I used to work on a college website and all, and public relation में like event organize करना वगैरह वगैरह. So the same thing has been transferred to online part, so you can just see it like that. और वहाँ पे you can just learn stuff and beware like how you spend your time on different communities, because most of the people, like they don't understand like how communities work. So just be active participant in that, and you will learn thoroughly with the community. So that would I would say.
Okay, Aman, I hope like that does answer your question. Thank you very much, Subharthi, Satyam, for being the active participant in this space. Great, literally, appreciate your time and effort that you guys, put into this stay and stick around with us till then. So thank you very much, and thank you, Ayush, Rimpi, Himanshu, everyone for joining in. Susmita, we can wrap now.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye. We can live. We'll see you in the other one. Thank you. Thank you for joining in. Bye.